Hi, everyone. What I'd like you to do first is take your paper and make sure you're holding it portrait style, not landscape. Okay, because we are going to be making a head and shoulders portrait of our Egyptian god or goddess. Okay, so what I have here printed out is an ibis head, which is going to be the animal for Thoth. So I chose Thoth as my Egyptian god. He's the record keeper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this worksheet right here, this printout. You don't need to use the worksheet or printout because all of the photos that you can use for the animal heads and even the human head are available inside the Google Doc, okay? As well as the illustrations for your god or goddess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the middle of my page because most of these gods and goddesses have headdresses, which are kind of like helmets. So I'm going to start with the eye of my ibis, and I'm going to make an oval. It's almost like an egg shape here or an almond shape. And I'm going to put the lines that I see over the oval. I'm going to draw big, so don't draw too small. Now he has a very large beak, so I'm going to make that beak come out toward the edge of the paper. And I'm going to keep looking at my reference. And I see a little bit of an opening right there where the beak is, so I'm going to make the bottom part of the beak. Okay, now, what is the ibis covered with? Feathers. But before I get to the feathers, I'm going to put all these little wrinkles on the fleshy part of the face. So I'm going to put that in there. Now, here is the neck. I'm going to make the neck pretty long, but I'm also going to save room for the Egyptian necklace because we are going to be putting on an Egyptian necklace that each god or goddess is going to be wearing. So there's the head. Now I'm going to start to make the feathers. I'm going to make rows and rows of feathers because I'm probably going to make this ibis head multicolored. So let me just do these rows and rows and rows of feathers here. So the more detail on these faces, the better. Okay, now over here, some more smaller feathers. Once you get the head and the facial features drawn out, next week we're going to start to design the headdress, okay, which will be the helmet. But for today, this is what you're going to start. Enjoy.